Hey guys, Llama Grant here, and welcome back to another Lego Bakugan instruction video. This was asked to me months ago. Unfortunately, I've been pretty busy, um, and I don't have too much free time now. But now that I have found a little slivet of free time, I figured that I would do this being. It's been a while since they asked for this. No, the person who asked for this in particular is up on the screen right now. And yeah, we're just gonna go over how to build this guy. Usual format, piece by piece. Let's get going. Okay, so these are the main big components that this build is separated into. We have the 4 tentacles for the sides. We have the 2 front tentacles. We have the head, and then we have the main body. And like usual, I'm gonna go from simplest to hardest with these parts. So yeah, let's go ahead and start with the outer tentacles. First off, we're gonna build the 2 front side tentacles because those are the same build, just mirrored. So they're pretty easy to build. Let me get them into their components. Here they are in their separate pieces, and since they are just the same build but mirrored, I'm only gonna go over one of the piece counts. You're gonna need one of these pieces, one of these pieces, one of these headlight bricks, and then one of these clips and one of these little rod pieces that clips into that. And since it's so simple, I guess I'll just start building it. You want to take the one with the little rod piece and flip it upside down and clip it on so it looks like this. That's that part done. Then you're going to get your headlight brick, and you're going to take this piece and put it in the center right here, like so. And then you're going to take this piece and put it on top of that side, so it looks like this. Then you're gonna get your piece here, keep it up, keep the clip one facing up and the rod one facing down. Then you're gonna want to take your headlight brick, make sure it's upside down, and put it right here on the end of that, and you're gonna keep this angled. Now you could have it like this, or you could have it like this. It's whatever way that you really want to do it. I'm going to leave it like this, but, you know, doesn't really matter. So this is what it's going to end up looking like. And then, of course, you just mirror that on the opposite side. And now you've got your 2 front tentacles. Well, front for the sides. Next up are these tentacles, which are the secondary tentacles that go right behind the first ones. They're also pretty easy to build, so I will break them into their components, but they are 2 separate builds, so I will take them on one by one. Alright, first we're going to do the right tentacle, which is right facing this direction. So on this side, because reversed it would be that side. You get the idea. We're going to be doing the right one first. Now it's broken into its components. You're going to need one of these, one of these, and one of these again. One by one plate, and one of these little tiles right here. It doesn't matter which era of tile you have. There's two different ones. There's the one that doesn't have anything in the bottom, and then there's the one with the little separator in it. It doesn't matter which one you use. And like I said before, the build for this is pretty simple too. So what you're going to want to do is take your clip and your bar, clip them together with the bar on this side facing down and the clip on this side facing up. Then you're going to take this piece and put it on top of the bar one, and you put your 1 by 1 right there in that little gap. And then you take the tile and this separation right here, this line, it will go over that to keep that stable. And there you go. There is your tentacle all done, and it should look something like this. Okay, time for the left tentacle. This one is absurdly simple. So yeah, I'll just get right into it. Here are the parts. You're going to need 2 of each of these pieces. There we go. 2 of these pieces. So 2 clips, 2 bars. The other 2 are over there. There's those. And then you're going to need 2 more of those tile pieces. And that's it. That's all you need. To put it together, it's easy. Bar piece will be facing... Camera, please focus. No, don't defocus. Focus. The bar piece will be facing down with the clip facing up, like so. And then the tile will go underneath the bar piece, like that. Then you get the other bar piece. It'll be facing down, like this. And the clip piece will also be facing down. So they'll clip, and they'll both be stud down, like so. Then you take the tile and put it under the clip one, like that. And then you take the 2 bar pieces and you stack them like this. So you should have something that looks like this. Next, we move on to the head. The head is slightly more difficult, but it's still pretty simple. So, you know, it'll be pretty easy to do. Right here are the parts you're going to need for the head. You're going to need one of these, one of these jumper plates here. This is the separation I was talking before about with the other tile pieces. Around one of these pieces with the cross down the middle. You want to get one of them. 2 studs. 2 headlight bricks. Another one of these jumper stud plates here. You see that one has a different separation type. And a vent. Or if you don't have a vent or don't want to use a vent, you could just use another plate. And putting this guy together is pretty easy. So first, we're going to build the face of him. So you're going to take one of your jumper plates and your round brick right here, your round tile, and you're going to place it on the bottom two studs like so. Then you're going to put your two studs on top of those. So it looks like this. Put that down for now. Then you're going to want to get this piece here, and you're going to want to stack your headlight bricks. I don't know if you heard that, but my dog is barking. Sorry about that. Put the headlight bricks on top of it like that. Then you put your other jumper plate on top of that. And then you put your either tile or vent, whichever one you chose. And then you take the face plate and you take these two jumper studs here. I mean headlight brick studs, not jumper. And right behind the eyes, these studs here, the top two studs, that's where you're going to plug. Oh wait, is it? Yeah. You're going to plug it. Is it like that? I'm trying to remember how I built my own thing. No, it's actually the bottom two studs. These two studs right here. It's been a while since I built this. But the bottom two studs are what you're going to plug in there. So it should look something like this. Next, we're going to go on to the two front tentacles right here. And I'm going to tackle those one at a time as well, just like I did with the back tentacles that I did earlier, because their builds are different. Starting with the right tentacle. Here are the pieces you're going to need for the right tentacle. You're going to need one by one brick, one of these pieces right here. And this is pretty hard to get out. There we go. You're going to need one of these pieces that has the hole going all the way through it. You're going to need two square 1 by 1 tiles. You're going to need one of these side clip tiles. And then you're going to need one of these slope pieces right here. Not exactly sure what the name of this slope piece is, but that's what you're going to need. And as you already saw, you're going to take your two square 1 by 1s and put them in the hole of this other brick, just like so. Then you're going to take your clip and you're going to put it right here on this indented section of your slope piece, so it's even out and it's got the little clip at the end. Then you're going to take your 1 by 1 brick and put it at the very bottom, like so. And then you're going to take this little thingy thing you built and put it right here on these two exposed studs, right where this division line is, and that'll seal that up. And now you have your right front tentacle. Now on to the left. The left tentacle is slightly different than the right tentacle. It's the same type of concept, but it is different. Pieces you're going to need for this. You're going to need one of these, Another one of these clip pieces that we used on the other tentacle. One of these pieces. Not sure what those are called. You're going to need 3 of these 1x1 flat square tiles. Well, I guess not flat because they have the stud on them, but the square tiles. You need 3 of those. And the other 2 are going to go into this brick, just like we did with the other tentacle. So 2 of those go onto there, like so. And then we can start building this guy. So you're going to want to take this build that you just did here, and you're going to want to take this piece and plug it on top of that stud right there. Then you're going to take your last one of these and put it right under there. Whoops. Then you're going to come up here to where this is like a staircase, and you're going to put your clip piece right there to even that out. And then where that separation line is, you're going to take this piece, put it on top, and seal all that up. And now you have your left front tentacle. Now we're on to the section with the most pieces, the main body. It's not really difficult per se to build. A lot of the time I choose the word difficulty by piece count, and since this piece has the most parts out of all of it, it is the hardest in my eyes, I guess. But yeah, let's get right into the body. These are all the pieces you're gonna need for the main body. So first of all, you're going to need, camera please focus, you're gonna need 2 of these little clip bar pieces like we used before on the first set of tentacles. You're gonna need 2 of those. You're going to need one of these, one of these, one of these big ol' round plates here, one of these little smooth, slightly rounded, inverted disc thingy things. You can find them on like Ninjago spinners. 2 1x1 square studs. One of these tiles. A square version of this right here. Two headlight bricks. It doesn't matter which era you have. I have these ones with the slight indent for this, but it really doesn't matter. 2 1x1 bricks. 2 1x2 bricks. One of these hinging plates here. It comes apart into its 2 components, and then you just put it together. If you don't have this one with the 4 studs, you could just use the one that looks like this, and it only has the 2 studs. and then any one of these square flat tiles. This is just the one I happen to have on hand from one of the older Minecraft sets. Let's get building it. So the first thing you're going to want to do is take this little disc inverted piece and take your round big plate and put this right in the center of the middle, the center of the middle of the piece on the bottom, so it looks like that. Then you're going to take this piece here and put it on the top two studs like so. Then you're going to take this piece, this piece right here, and put it right under that in the center, so it looks like that. Then you're going to take your two bar clip pieces here and put them right here on the lower stud, like that. So this is what your piece should look like at this stage. After that, we're going to set this off to the side for a minute, and we're going to move on to the next. You're going to take this square version of that plate piece, and you're going to take your 1x1 square studs and put them on the bottom corners of that base plate piece. Then you're going to take your tile and put it right in the middle of that. So this is what it should look like. And after you've done that, then you simply just put this on to where it covers all the studs on the entire thing. So you sandwich it on. And it should look like this. Whoops. Now that you've gotten the bottom done, we can start putting stuff on it. So next step you're going to want to do is take your two headlight bricks and put them on the upper two corners at the top here, like so. Then you're going to take your regular 1x1 bricks and stack those on top of your headlight bricks. Should look like that. Then you're going to take your two 1x2 bricks here and just stack them on top of each other, like so. And then you're just going to put them right in the center of those two studs, just like that. And you can see we now have those uniform stripes if you're using these colors. Like usual with these builds, you can use any colors you want. These are just the colors that I have, and I chose to do like a Subterra version of this guy, kind of like an Octorok from the Legend of Zelda series. Then you're going to take your hinging plate and you're going to put your tile on top of that like so. After you've done that, you're going to come to these middle bricks that you just built and put it right on top of that with this hinge part facing the back. So it should be smooth on this side and have the hinge parts facing the back. And then you could, hinge it up and down in that direction. And there, you have the body. So it should look like this. we finally made it to final assembly. Final assembly is usually the easiest part of the entire build, and it's usually pretty satisfying, at least for me. So, what you're going to want to do first is grab the entire body, and grab the head, and you're going to put the head on these two studs right here, right in front of this stack of bricks. So, right there. Oh wait, no you don't. Whoops! Forgot a step. Oh no! First you gotta put the tentacles on. Tentacles are easy though. So, right here on these black clip pieces, all the tentacles will completely fill up this gray area. So you do back, front, and you could usually tell what the back and front is by those builds. Back, front. You display them out a little bit. Then you put the head on those bricks right there. So it should look like that, with 3 studs along each side being exposed. And you'll notice he's a little wobbly. And then you'll take your 2 tentacles. You'll tell which direction they face by their curve inward. The curve inward, they're both always curving in a U shape into each other. So you pop it on, and it should look like that. And then you could sort of pose those tentacles however way you like. And that kind of keeps them balanced a little bit better. And yeah, that's how you build this guy. I'm sorry it took too long to really get to this point. Like I said, I have been pretty busy, but I did still want to get this out to you guys, because I know you guys wanted to see it. So yeah, here he is. I hope you liked the video. If it was helpful, be sure to tell me in the comments. If you liked the video, go ahead and hit that like button, if you haven't already. And if you're new to the channel, go ahead and hit the subscribe button and the notification bell so you don't miss out on any new content from the channel, especially if you want to see more Lego Bakugan stuff. And yeah, that's about it, guys. So I'll see you guys later. Bye!